Flag is up, turning to face the starter. And they're away in the opener here at Fair Hill. And Kid Terrapin quickly out for the early lead. J.S. Wilder is next, 4 lengths back is Travel True. There's Outlaw Man up along the inside. Silver Lime, gap of 2.5. 'Tis a home run, and 6 more to the back marker, Olympic Diamond, as they make their way down the back straight. Kid Terrapin off by about 6 as they make their way to the turn. Outlaw Man is next, Silver Lime at the fence. Then comes J.S. Wilder in 4th. Just a home run, next 5th along the inside. Travel True next, Olympic Diamond still at the back as they make their way to the top of the straight, and there was a faller on the back side as they turn for home. Still Kid Terrapin, Outlaw Man, Silver Lime is next. J.S. Wilder went way wide. Travel True is next, then comes Olympic Diamond. And now in the final 16th of a mile, Kid Terrapin in front, 2.5. Silver Lime on the outside. Travel True gains at the rail. Final 16th. There's Kid Terrapin in the red. Travel True will try and get through on the inside. Silver Lime on the outside. Travel True barges through.
I mean, this is a very nicely bred horse that Mr. Shepherd and Mrs. Sawyer bred themselves. And I mean, it was his first time on the race course. So it was just a kind of a learning process, and he made a nice run down the lane. And he's going to be a nice horse to, I mean, progress with in the future. He's got a really nice future.
And they're away in the second here at Fair Hill. Love Nor Money for the lead. Power of One quickly alongside now. Gallatin County on the outside in 3rd. Pure Deal 4th at the rail, 2 lengths back. Saraguay and Northern Bay is the early back marker as they pass the 3/4 pole and head down the back straight. And Power of One gallops off to lead by 4 over Love Nor Money. Gallatin County is 3rd, gap of 2.5. Pure Deal is next, Northern Bay on the inside, and Saraguay now at the back as they move into the far turn. It's Power of One on the lead here by 2.5. Love Nor Money is next. Gallatin County 6 off the pace in 3rd. 5 lengths back to Northern Bay along the inside. Then comes Pure Deal and Saraguay. Down the straight now, Power of One, Love Nor Money. Up on the outside now to challenge 3. Back to Pure Deal on the outside. And then comes Northern Bay. Here they are now in the final 1/8 of a mile. Love Nor Money has the lead. Power of One on the inside. 5 lengths back is Pure Deal. It's Love Nor Money drawing clear.
Strategy going into this race today?
Not a lot. I mean, he's a first-time starter. He hasn't even had a point, so we were just trying to give him a little education, let him see some people, and hopefully he'll go on to better things later in the summer.
The flag is up. And they're away in race 3 here at Fair Hill on the inside. Noble Bull for the lead. Heroic Royal to the inside. A rather leisurely pace as they come to the wire for the first time. Noble Bull, Renown on the inside. Heroic Royal. Then comes Final Forest, Canaveral, Shetan, and Cape Savannah as they plod to the first turn. Noble Bull, as they start to run a bit, is your leader by a half. There goes Canaveral now, full of run up on the outside, and Canaveral gets to the front as they head down the back straight. Noble Bull still under a tight hold there in second. Renown is next, then comes Heroic Royal, 2.5 to Final Forest. 4 lengths back, Shetan and Cape Savannah at the back. And Canaveral finds himself out on the lead by about 8 lengths now. Renown is next, Noble Bull at the rail. Heroic Royal to the outside is fourth, then comes Shetan, followed by Cape Savannah and Final Forest at the back. Now into the far turn, we'll see how much Canaveral has left. Way in front here, about 15 lengths. Heroic Royal on the inside. Shetan is next. Then comes Renown. 6 back to Cape Savannah. Noble Bull. And down the straight, Rebecca Harris looks around. Nobody there. Canaveral still has the lead at the quarter pole. It's 7 back to Shetan on the outside. Cape Savannah to the outside is next. Then comes Renown. Final 16th. Another look, nobody there. Canaveral has the lead. Shetan is next. It's Canaveral blowing away the field here in race 3. Janet Elliott, Rebecca Harris, the winning rider. Once again, our thanks to M&T Bank, Mr. Fred Brannison.
What was your strategy going into a race like this with Canaveral? How did you prepare?
Well, he's been out of racing form for a year and a half. He has had an injury, and we've just been bringing him back slowly, and this was a perfect place for him to have a nice little run around and tighten everything up a little bit. And he can be very strong in the pack, and she did a very nice job of holding him in the first part, but they were going fairly slowly, so eventually she decided to go on in front, and the good thing is that he kept on going.
Sure is pretty good, wouldn't you say?
Yes, it was very exciting.
How about you, Rebecca? What was going through your mind?
Well, Janet said exactly what she said, just try and keep him back and then let him go. And the only thing running through my head was have fun. So I just had a grand old time. And I got very lucky, and all the training Janet's given me, it's been great. So.
Turning to face the starter now. And they're away in the fourth at Fair Hill, and all the way well, hooping for the lead as they move to the first. Got What on the inside. Divine is next. Then comes the roofer, Master of Markets, Mumiez, Skunk, and Pagan Cat at the back as they take the first of 13 and come under the wire for the first time. It's Hooping in front by 2.5 as they head to the turn. Divine is next, gap of 3. Got What is third, and then comes the roofer next in fourth. Master of Markets next, a group of 3. Skunk on the inside, Mumiez and Pagan Cat as they start the run down the back straight for the first time. On to have a look at the second, and Hooping is first over. Divine is next, 5 lengths back. Got What is third. Another gap of 3 to the roofer. Then we go to Master of Markets, Pagan Cat, now up into 6th. Then Skunk and Mumayez as they head down the back straight to have a look at fence number 4. On they go to the 4th, and Hooping is the leader by 2.5. Divine is next. Got What is third. Master of Markets 4th by a half length, then Pagan Cat. Skunk, the roofer, is next. Mumayez, the back marker, as they round the far turn and come to the top of the straight. They turn into the straight and on to the 5th jump, and Hooping is your leader by 3 lengths. Divine Got What is next. Then comes Pagan Cat as they make their way to the 6th. And to the wire for the second time, Hooping the leader by 2.5. Divine is next, then comes Got What. Master of Markets, they're in 4th. Skunk is next. Pagan Cat, Mumayez, the back marker, now the roofer, only about 7 lengths off the lead as they start the final circuit now. 6 jumps from home, anybody's race here, and Mark Beecher has Hooping moving well on the lead as they head into the turn. Divine is next, Got What is third. Master of Markets 5 off the pace. Then we go to Pagan Cat on the outside. Skunk is next, Mumayez now 7th, and the roofer is 8th as they start the final run down the back straight. And Hooping looking well on the lead here in front, 2.5. Divine right there in 2nd, and Got What is 3rd. Pagan Cat 4th ahead, Skunk to the inside. Then Master of Markets, Mumayez begins to gain between horses, and the roofer is still at the back as they head to the final jump on the backside. Hooping now being pressed by Divine. Got What is up on the outside. Pagan Cat there in 4th. On the outside, next is Mumayez gaining, as well as Master of Markets as they round the far turn. Hooping has the lead. Got What on the outside. Divine is next, and Master of Markets is 4th as they turn for home and down the straight now. Hooping trying to go the whole way. Got What had a rough jump there, but is on to challenge for the lead. Master of Markets is next. Divine on the inside, and now to the second to last. Hooping still the leader. Divine on the inside. Master of Markets gets the whip now in 3rd. Then comes Skunk. 13th and final jump. Hooping! Divine on the inside. Master of Markets on the outside. And Skunk. It is Divine. And time for Patty Young. Shepherd, the winning jockey, Patty Young. Once again, our thanks to Cecil County USB on hand to make the presentation for the 4th. And they're off in race 5 at Fair Hill, all the way well. Atavism for the lead. Gunpoint next, then Ride Away and Cool Bar as they jump the first of 13. Atavism has the lead. Gunpoint on the inside. Cool Bar. Into the second spot, then comes Ride Away, followed by Calle de Oro. Curmudgeon next, Golden Rum, then Secret Bid. North Star Boy is 9th, and Mr. Scribbler is 10th as they turn down the back straight for the first time. Atavism is the leader by 4 with Cool Bar in second, 5 lengths back to Gunpoint third. Another 4 Ride Away in the 4th spot. Curmudgeon up into 5th, then comes Calle de Oro. Golden Rum, followed by Secret Bid, and a very rank North Star Boy who apparently bolted and left the course. He's going home. As they head to the far turn, Atavism still has the lead. Cool Bar is next, a gap of 6 lengths now. Gunpoint in third, and Ride Away is 4th, a gap of 4 lengths now. Back to Calle de Oro as they make their way to the top of the straight. Curmudgeon on the outside, Secret Bid, Golden Rum is next, and Mr. Scribbler. Towards us now the second time, and Atavism has the lead here with 8 jumps to go. Cool Bar on the inside, 2.5. Gunpoint maintaining third, and Ride Away is 4th. Then we go to Calle de Oro, next in 5th, Golden Rum. Curmudgeon on the outside. Secret Bid is next, and Mr. Scribbler as they come into the wire the second time. And Atavism well on the lead here, moving well for Willie McCarthy. The margin 6th at this point over Cool Bar. Then comes Ride Away in third, Gunpoint to the outside 4th. 2.5 to Calle de Oro. Then comes Golden Rum, Curmudgeon next, Secret Bid and Mr. Scribbler. And down the back straight now, 6 from home. Atavism has the lead by 5. Cool Bar is next, and then comes Ride Away. Gunpoint on the outside 4th, 5 lengths back, Calle de Oro is 5th. Golden Rum and Curmudgeon there together. Secret Bid next, and Mr. Scribbler as they head down the back straight now for the final time. Atavism has the lead as they take the last jump on the backside. Cool Bar inches up now to challenge. Ride Away is next, and Gunpoint up on the outside. Then Calle de Oro, followed by Curmudgeon. Golden Rum in 3. Back to Secret Bid. It's Atavism on the lead here by 2.5. Cool Bar still hadn't been asked yet. A gap of 3. Ride Away and Gunpoint on the outside. 3 from home now, and Atavism still has the lead. Cool Bar next, Ride Away. Far outside, Gunpoint in the pink cap, then Calle de Oro. They come now to the second to last. Cool Bar, Ride Away. Atavism drops back. Gunpoint on the outside. Here they come now to the 13th and final. Cool Bar has the lead. Ride Away is next, then a late running Curmudgeon. And through the straight, it's Cool Bar. Another winner for Patty Young. Cool Bar by 5. Ride Away and Curmudgeon. Turning now to face the starter. And they're away in race 6 here at Fair Hill. Brief Holiday. Storyville now up from the outside as they come to the first of 13. Sally Brown is next, then See Trouble. Candid Cathy and Tekka at the back. as they come under the wire the first of 3 times. It is Brief Holiday on the lead by 2.5 with Storyville in second, and Sally Brown is there next third. Sea Trouble fourth, Candid Cathy on the outside, Tekka the back marker as they make the turn and head down the back straight for the first time. Brief Holiday is the leader here by 2.5. Storyville in second, a gap of 3 to Sally Brown next, and then comes Sea Trouble. Candid Cathy, the back marker, is Tekka as they quickly come upon fence number 3. Brief Holiday soars over that one and leads by 3 over Sally Brown and Storyville on the outside. 2.5 to Sea Trouble, then Candid Cathy and Tekka still at the back as they make their way into the far turn for the first time. Brief Holiday on the lead, a length and a quarter. Storyville is next. Sally Brown right there in third. Candid Cathy fourth on the outside, then Sea Trouble and Tekka at the back. About 8 lengths off the pace as they come through the Fair Hill Straight now for the first full time. Brief Holiday swerved a bit at that jump, still on the lead. Storyville right there in second. Next will be Candid Cathy and then Sally Brown on the inside. Sea Trouble is next and Tekka is 6th. Now 7 jumps from home and coming to the wire the second time. Storyville and Brief Holiday over that one together. Sally Brown is next. Then we go to Sea Trouble. Candid Cathy and Tekka still the back marker as they head to the turn for the final circuit. Storyville is your leader. There in the green colors, 2.5 to the good of Brief Holiday. And then Sally Brown, 4 off the pace in third. Candid Cathy on the outside. Sea Trouble and Tekka still at the back with only about 6 to make up, with 6 fences to go down the back straight the final time. Brief Holiday, Storyville, they fly over that one together. Sally Brown is next. Then comes Sea Trouble, Tekka, and Candid Cathy at the back as they head down the back straight for the final time. Brief Holiday, Storyville, they exchange the lead. Sally Brown is next over. Then comes Sea Trouble, 4 to Tekka, and Candid Cathy at the back. And into the far turn they go. Brief Holiday still with the lead. Storyville on the outside. Sally Brown is next. Then comes Sea Trouble and Tekka. Moving now to the top of the straight, it's still Brief Holiday in front of half. Storyville on the outside now. Sea Trouble with the gold cap. Tekka is next. Here they come now to the second to last. Storyville has the lead. Tekka, Sea Trouble on the outside. Brief Holiday, and then comes Sally Brown. Now 5 of them over that one together. Here they come to the final. Watch out for the gold cap near the stands. That is Sea Trouble. Then comes Tekka. Brief Holiday gives way. Over the final, Sea Trouble has the lead. Tekka on the inside. It's Sea Trouble for Jack Doyle. Turning to face the starter. And away in the 7th at Fair Hill. And Handsome Hoyt quickly for the early lead as they move to the first. Coco di Mama is next, then Broxbourne. Mark your Bible on the outside. Plated is next. Then comes Nearby, followed by Casual Creeper. 5 back to 2 ball. Arrakis is next. And St. Jerome is 10th and the back marker as they make the turn and head to the back straight. It's Handsome Hoyt in front by 2.5. Mark your Bible. Heads apart with Broxbourne as they turn down the back straight. Then comes Plated. Next in 4th, Coco di Mama is 5th. And then comes Nearby, next racing in 6th. Casual Creeper next, 3 back to Arrakis. Then comes 2 ball. And a St. Jerome at the back. Down the back straight they go the first time, and Handsome Hoyt on the lead by 2.5. Mark your Bible. Right there on the outside. Then we go to Broxbourne and Plated there in 4th. Coco di Mama 5th to the outside. Then comes Arrakis, followed by Nearby. 5 lengths back to Casual Creeper. Then comes 2 ball. On the inside, and St. Jerome still at the back now as they come to the top of the straight for the first full run through the straight. Handsome Hoyt on the lead. Mark your Bible is next. Arrakis on the outside. Then Broxbourne there in 4th. And Coco di Mama as they come to the wire for the second time. 7 jumps from home, and Handsome Hoyt your leader. Mark your Bible is next. Broxbourne on the inside. Then we go to Coco di Mama in 4th. Plated on the inside 5th. And Nearby is 6th. Arrakis 7th to the outside. 2 ball is next. Then comes Casual Creeper and St. Jerome as they make the turn and head down the back straight for the final time. And the leader, Handsome Hoyt. A length and a half to the good of Mark your Bible. Broxbourne is next. Coco di Mama heads apart with Plated. Then comes Arrakis. Nearby is next. Then 2 ball Casual Creeper. And St. Jerome still at the back as they head down the back straight for the final time. Handsome Hoyt by 2.5. Broxbourne is next. Coco di Mama next in 3rd. Mark your Bible on the outside, and then comes Plated. About 5 off the lead and moving up. Then comes Nearby. 2 ball is next. St. Jerome to the outside. Casual Creeper. Round the far turn. Handsome Hoyt. Coco di Mama. Right there now on the outside. Mark your Bible. Up 3rd, and Arrakis gains as they come now to the top of the straight. Coco di Mama is on to take the lead here. Arrakis now gains. Casual Creeper to the outside. Nearby comes on. Then Broxbourne. Here they are now, 2 from home. Coco di Mama, Arrakis, Nearby on the outside. Broxbourne, Plated on the inside. Comes on quickly. Now to the final. Oh, look at Plated get through. Coco di Mama is next. Arrakis on the outside. But Coco di Mama gets tough. Plated won't get there today. It's Coco di Mama. A late run by 2 ball.
Folks, I'm here with the people behind Bon Nouvelle Chasers LLC. That, of course, is trainer Julie Gomina and owners Andrew Stifler and Lee McGettigan. And also, you're one of the co-owners too, or the tri-owners, like I should say.
That's exactly right, yep.
Tell me a little bit about Coco di Mama. It's a fun name to say.
And when I went to look at him up at Monmouth, I asked, what is Coco de Mama? I Googled it, and it said, an Italian mother's love for her son. Gomina. I'm Italian, so like they're like, you gotta buy. I'm like, oh my God.
Bella, bella.
Right. So anyways, that's how it all started. He's been a super horse and had some issues up at Saratoga last year. Got cast in his stall. He was to run the next day and broke his withers. So these races coming back, I mean, his first race, won both his races after breaking his withers.
What are withers? You might let her know so she would understand and the other people understand. Withers.
That was my next question.
Rounded part at the back of the neck from at the bottom of the neck. And so you should have a hump there. This horse is straight because he broke all his withers in the stall, banging against the wood.
Hey, so what does that mean for a horse? I mean, what kind of recovery goes into something like that?
Basically a year. Stall rest, there's nothing you can do for it. They either make it back or they don't. And most of the time they make it back.
I would guess you're considering yourself pretty lucky right now, huh?
Well, I am, but a lot of it's Julie. She gave a lot of her time and love for this lovely horse, so we're thrilled.
Any other Italian phrases you want to throw at us right now?
I'm not up in my Italian right now.
Well, congratulations to you. And I think you should say grazie.
Grazie.
Turning to face the starter now. And they're away in the Valentine Timber. Air Maggie for the lead. Grand Manon now moves up to challenge at that fence. St. Dinah former next. Then West is Best. As they move along now to fence number 2. Grand Manon is your leader over the second. Brave Prospect next over Montsalud. As the timber flies there, West is Best over in fourth. St. Dinah former is next. Then comes Air Maggie, Atlantic Ocean and Class Brahms together at the back. As they move through the gully there, along the backside. They take that fence as they head to the far turn. Grand Manon first over, then comes Brave Prospect. 7 more. Montsalud is next. West is Best along the inside. 3 lengths back. Class Brahms, Atlantic Ocean, they're together. St. Dinah former is next, followed by Air Maggie. As they round that far turn and come to the top of the straight, where they'll make the cut into the infield. Grand Manon well in front here. Brave Prospect next, then West is Best and Montsalud in third. Then we go back to Class Brahms as they take that fence at the top of the straight and move to the infield. Grand Manon, followed by Brave Prospect. West is Best, and now Class Brahms into fourth. Montsalud next fifth. St. Dinah former next, Atlantic Ocean and Air Maggie as they move through to take the 3 infield timber jumps before they head out into that fair hunting country. Grand Manon jumping grandly at this point and well in command over Brave Prospect in second. 4 lengths back, West is Best. Class Brahms is fourth. Montsalud is next. Then we go to St. Dinah former, Atlantic Ocean, and Air Maggie as they turn and head out round that far beacon. Grand Manon well in front. Brave Prospect next, then West is Best. Then three of them together. Atlantic Ocean, Class Brahms, Mont Saleur, followed by St. Dinah Former and Air Maggie. Grand Manon happily all alone out there in front. Maybe some 15 lengths over West is Best. Brave Prospect is next. Then Class Brahms and Atlantic Ocean, Mont Saleur, St. Dinah Former, Air Maggie at the back as they take that last fence. On the right-hand part of the course, they'll turn to the left now and come back at us. Grand Manon still on the lead, the margin about 7 now. West is Best is next. Then 4 more back to Brave Prospect. Another 6. Class Brahms is next as they come towards us now. Grand Manon, your leader, the length, the margin about 7. Then comes West is Best, Brave Prospect in third. Class Brahms is fourth. Stablemate Atlantic Ocean next. Then to St. Dinah Former, Mont Saleur, Air Maggie at the back. As Fritz Boniface takes a peek behind him as they clear that jump. He's got about 10 on the field here. West is Best is next. Then it's Brave Prospect followed by Class Brahms. Atlantic Ocean next, Mont Saleur, St. Dinah Former, and Air Maggie at the back as they make their way along the gully and to the jump there on the backside before they make the left-hand turn. Grand Manon out by about 7 now. Brave Prospect next, West is Best on the outside, Class Brahms. St. Dinah Former next, Atlantic Ocean. And about 6 now back to Air Maggie as they make their way around that far turn. Grand Manon, the leader by about 8. Brave Prospect, West is Best, Mont Saleur now in 4th. On the outside is Class Brahms 5th as they take the jump at the top of the straight now. It's Grand Manon with the lead by about 5. Mont Saleur is next, Brave Prospect. On the inside, Class Brahms, West is Best. Grand Manon has the lead by 6. Mont Saleur, Brave Prospect, Grand Manon. From Flagfall to That's All in the Valentine.
Ladies and gentlemen, join here with the winning jockey for the big race today, Fritz Boniface. Fritz, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
What was going through your mind?
Just get around. I mean, the horse, he's clever enough, and Billy knows he likes to go like that all day, so I just kept my hands down, tried to stay with him over the fences, and he got around here. He was brilliant, never backed down.
What's next for you as far as the summer goes and kind of leading up to the fall season?
Well, I don't know. We'll see. I'll be galloping horses here and there and just waiting.
No